Well, greetings everyone, and welcome back to episode 19 of Transport Fever. I am the bearded owner of a company known as the Iron Horse Transport Company, and we're going to continue today trying to build up our fortunes. We're doing pretty well. We got over 600 million there in the bank, so it's not like we're doing poorly. In fact, we've become incredibly rich, and we're parked out here at Newmarket at the moment. And as you can see, there's actually a little bit of a traffic jam that is forming here. It's not too bad, to be honest, but I do want to kind of keep an eye on it because I have a feeling that this could become a little bit clogged. But it is pulling through quite a lot of grain to this Newmarket Hatter Farms Cargo Limited over here. And we've also got some trains running across here to this guy over here, which is producing an insane amount of grain at the moment. That's really fueling Packington at an outstanding rate. This line here, I'm not happy with. We're going to have to fix that line at some point. But we're going to try and do a better job today. How much grain do you have on you? I'd rather you be full than half empty there. We should, I think, try and get a lot more grain into this station over here. I'm not sure how we're going to do that, but we will figure it out at some point. We'll improve the efficiency of what's cooking here. More grain farms, I think. What I want to do today is try, though, and join these two lines up here, because we kind of split here, the line splits, and I'd like to kind of have one section of the line go up here to Veinstone, and I'd like another section of the line to go up here to Colehampton. I think this line here might actually join through in the future, but I'm kind of hoping that what we do now will become sort of semi-permanent. So this is quite a valley, this, and I'm actually wondering if we can actually get a train through here. I think it would be really cool. We could do a bit of climbing, I guess. We could also use this here as a cut through and just tunnel straight through to Veinstone from that way. That could also be a really big shortcut, and then we could join the trains up here so that they join and then split again, which might be an interesting thing to do. So let's get our train track laying boots on, shall we, and start to kind of see where this is going to go. So this here is the passenger railway station, and at the moment it's only going to Packington, and I'd like to kind of improve that. We kept the cargo station here as well. We might utilize this still as cargo in the future, maybe to run some food up here. I'm not quite sure quite yet, but we will utilize this. I might even change the way these tracks are laid out here so that we can make this a bit straighter as well, but we'll see. All right, we are now, however, going to have to leave town. And I want to leave this. We do not want Cantaneries. I want to go this way. I think this is the way to go, because we eventually want to join up with that guy there. So let's see if we can keep ourselves at a nice 100 kilometers an hour, and that should provide us with a nice exit over there. Yes, good. Before we progress, however, let's go to our little asset brush here and do a clean on that. Right, so more train tracks. I think these are gonna be this will be a good old whatchamacallit, cargo. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Gonna make this a very interesting little build here. So I want to do more of this so that these train tracks look very cool. I think I might hang on, let's delete that now, and we could bring this a little bit, like maybe to there. Yeah, like a siding, you know. Okay, and then we can bring this forward. I might bring this to there, and then we'll start coiling these guys in. So let's go to, I want to go to maybe there, and then we'll go in like that. 50 kilometers an hour, like that. So that brings us that gives us a nice sort of entrance over here, and we can, I think, let's place a signal over here. we want to double this coming out, don't we? This actually might be wrong. Hang on, let's get rid of that there. And this there for now, and that there. Let's go to the training in tracks. This will be the double. And then we'll come in. I think let's keep this to speed. I think, can we go a little bit faster? I think let's take it to there. Yeah, that's cool. So we've still got this express track down the cargo express track down the middle. And then we've got this is a direct line into the station. Okay, cool. This is here is the line for the station. We want this line here to be, I think, the center of things going forward. I think. I'm not sure. Let's get a straight portion in here like this. And then what we'll do is we will bring you in like that. You in like that. And then you over here. You can climb into, I think, there like that. Great. So we are keeping this as a dual lane here. But we can have tracks coming out or in, depending on what we need it to be done. And this over here is almost a redundant line. Yes. But what we might need to do is we might need to give these trains the ability to cross over here. Can I put that in? Oh, it would be fantastic, wouldn't it? I can't. Okay, we're gonna have to put this in a different spot. Let's do it. Can I do it here? I think I can do it over there. Nope, the curvature is gonna be... Oh, I can. I can squeeze it in there. Okay, so we've got it across there for the trains coming out. And let's see if we can over here. There. And here. Do a similar thing for these guys. Although that's not going to matter there because it's that line that's going to need to come. Although you can cross out. Okay, cool. Right, I'm just that might be a little bit wrong. But it is what we're going to do for now. So now we've got this line here coming out. And we kind of want this to go along and join in with this guy at some point. I think. But I am actually thinking this might be where the split comes in as well. Might have to do a little bit of a junction over here. Alright, let's do a straight portion over here. And I think our junction is going to be somewhere around here. Right, let's go here to clear some trees for us, because this is going to be junction area. And we might even flatten some ground. Okay, we're gonna have to pull up this road. That's gonna give us a no connection, I think. Alright, earthworks time. Let's do a flatten. And we're gonna do over here. And I think we're gonna try and put ourselves a junction out here. And this might give us an opportunity for a cool bridge too. Okay, so junction over here. We're gonna do some tunneling, I think. And we're gonna try to keep things nice and flat and consistent. Maybe even some tunneling over here, or maybe it'll spin out. We'll see. Okay, so we want this to go that way. I want to do this here. The Iron Horse Transport Company is now really going for it. So we want to go out that way. I want to keep it to 100. Can I keep? There you go, 100. Like that. And then we want to come out as well. Nice. Alright. And then we'll do this into a double switch as well. So there's our split out towards Veinstone, which I think is good. And we might actually have another junction. We'll pull it back in so that we could run a train to Colehampton as well. Maybe we'll run a short track to Colehampton through there. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see how it develops. But for now, let's head towards Veinstone, shall we? I think that we are going to try and keep this level, which means we are going to be tunneling almost immediately. Okay, so I think the tunnel, we want it to go that way. And, ooh, yep, let's try keep that straight, shall we? It's kind of hard sometimes when you're tunneling. That's straight, right? Yeah, but it's way too far. We want it to be over here. Where's the tunnel coming out? Over there. If I take it back, it doesn't come out. So there's the exit, I think. That is level, I think. I think that's level. Yeah. And then I wonder if this comes out. Okay, let's just do. Let's see what happens. Yep, we level out onto the plateau here. I think. We can come straight down the middle of the valley. Okay, I want to now change this. This is... It's going down, right? We're going to go down now. Let's go down into the valley. Maybe this way. Move around. I want to try and get some nice tracks built in here. Okay, wait, that's not good. So I think previously what was happening is that I was trying to pay too much attention to the lie of the land. We're actually, and that's how we got some of these wonky ass things over here. Whereas I think what I want to try to do now is I want to try and build more aesthetically pleasing, which is perhaps not the most realistic, but it will, I think, look better in the long run. So we're going to try and keep this one nice and flat, carve it through there, and then what I want to do is I kind of want to run it up here in like a straight line, and I want it to wrap along and run along here. So we'll try and keep this relatively tight and what the game suggests. So we'll do that there. Now I want to do a straight part here, and as you can see, the game is suggesting that does quite a lot of embankment digging there, but that's fine, I think. Then I want this, and then we get these beautiful little. This is actually quite cool. We should do more of this, I think. So we will do. How about we keep this actually a little bit longer? It also helps keep the speed up on the line. It does. So that's like that. And then we'll do the curve. And let's try the curve to there, because this is the line that I want to try and chase up the valley to Veinstone. So like that. And then we want to go relatively straight over here. So let's see. I think that's straight. Yep, 120 all the way along the line. And then we'll pop that in there. And then we'll run this in. And now we're coming close to Veinstone. So I'm going to stop there. I'm going to double track this, and then we'll be back to actually just check into doing Veinstone, shall we? Right, so we've double tracked ourselves up this, what I'm now calling the Veinstone Valley, and this is looking really good here. If we have a look at that curve there, so we come out here, lovely straight line, little curve here, straight line, curve. Yeah, it's looking really good. And I would really like all of our train lines to have this kind of lovely aesthetic going forward. I also think that what it does is it gives us the ability to, over here, we could create a very much a little crossing, a little very special road or station around here to gather what I think could be quite a lot from these quarries, which could help Veinstone be incredibly profitable in the future. So let's have a look now at Veinstone. So I've been having a close look, and I've spotted this little valley over here, right? There's definitely going to be a tunnel here, but I think that what would be really cool is if this actually had a straight link through to Colehampton, so that you could actually run a train between Colehampton and Veinstone as well. And then maybe actually this becomes the main passenger line down through here, and we just keep this here as cargo, maybe. I think this line should meet up if it can. But I think this might be a cool way to run things. We might have trains running in multiple directions. So I'm thinking that in Veinstone, this here is roughly the industrial district around here. We've got a lot of the commercial residential districts here and the commercial district over here. So I'm actually thinking a train station somewhere around this side of town over here. Should we make it a bit larger? Yep. I think is probably the ideal place for a train station. Right along here, maybe. Maybe what we even do is we can run it. If we run a road up behind these guys, I want to see how close I can run it to those businesses there. If I run that like that, and then I run this, and I can use that there as the, I think that's straight. And then we can get rid of this here. We can use this as the sort of station road, and I think the line will come in here. Maybe even tunnel over this road. I'm not quite sure yet. Let's get it done, shall we? I think first, as always, we need to give ourselves a little bit of space to work with. Get rid of some of these trees. And we're going to need to clear what is potentially the path in over here for our railway line. This road's going to have to go as well. And we're going to have to remember to go back and fix that road actually down there, aren't we? Okay, cool. Buildings. We'll do a passenger, and we're going to do a through station. Because, yes, that's what we're going to do. In fact, I might make it a dual station in the long run. Okay, we do not want cantoneries. We want to do a large station. We want to do a 200-meter station, I think. No, wait, let's do a medium station. This is a small town after all, and I don't think it's going to grow all too much. Yeah, why not right over there, looking down that road? I think that's pretty good, if you ask me. Yeah, nice curve there. It gives us access to a large portion of here. All right, let's do some customization of this, shall we? Because as we all know, this is not going to be good enough. We're going to need more track. I am going to not do an express track through here because I don't think we actually need it. I'm going to just platform it here. As I said, this is a smallish town. So not the biggest town in the world. I am going to do that though, and then I'm going to do this. And everyone's going to look at me weirdly. But there is a reason or method to my madness. I want to create a bit of a cargo station here for this side of the map as well. Like that. I might even delete those over there. Cargo buildings, and let's put a fairly large cargo building maybe over there. Okay, so that's given us what is essentially a Veinstone station with a cargo annex if we need it. We'll put probably something down the middle here eventually, but yeah. So really what we want to do is we want to connect this first. This by the way, this cargo station is the Iron Horse Transport Company planning for the future. That's for certain. Now, we are going to have to get rid of this road as we do it. So let's see this here. This is what I always find is usually the best way to do it. So that's the way the game wants us to go. Right. Which would actually be, if you thought about it, the most logical. Right? Does look good. We're not going to do that, however, because we're going to get rid of that road. And oh no, that's not a piece of track. You should be going in there, right? Yeah. Let's do it, because what I might do is I might take this road here and swing it up over the. We can tunnel this and make a bit of a bridge here, I think. Let's see if I bring this down, and if I go keep that, if I go level like that, we're gonna go straight into the ground. So let's do 1, And let's go to there, shall we? Now what happens if I connect it in? Too steep. It's going to be too steep, isn't it? Too much slope. Yep, that's too much slope. It says it's too much slope. But I think that it actually looks okay. Let's see if we can build this along. And see what it does to the... Oh, hang on. Oh, come on. Oh, we've messed it up here royally, haven't we? Oh my goodness, look at this absolute dog show over here. Okay, let's connect this quickly. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. But we've gone and done it anyway. Okay, go through here. It says it's too much slope. But what slope? What slope say you? Okay, we can do it like that. That. Okay, you know what? We are actually going to delete these. It's clearly not happy with the way that it's going here. So, I think what I'll do is I'll go here. Now let's see what happens if we do that. Build anyway. Okay, still not happy. We'll go back. Build anyway. Also, again, too much slope. Ooh, there's some tracking here, that's why. Okay, let's get rid of that. And let's go in again. Again, build anyway, too much slope. Okay, I think I see what the problem is. We actually need to scale this back here. We need to pull this like this. I think this one's gonna work now. There you go. There you go. Now it's gonna let us in. Okay, so now we've got our meander in. Now, the question is, has this created here? And this is always the question. Enough of a... No, it hasn't. So, if I go up again... wait, hang on. Up again. That's good. Wait. No. Let's go to there. That would work as a bridge. I like that a lot. Okay, I'm gonna put this bridge in over here. That, and then we're gonna go to the where's the country? There's the countryside. Gonna link this. Ooh, let's go to there. Go down, shall we? Down like that. There you go. Lovely. Let's link that road back in. And now we got to link this back up to town. Which I think we're going to do this way. We're going to get rid of this road entirely. And get rid of this. And where's our road again? Like that. Yes. Alright. There is a new bridge and a new crossing in Veinstone. That is great. Okay. So we're in. I think what I'm going to do is, I don't think we're going to utilize this at all. Like at all. But I think what I'm going to do is I am going to build this for now. Just so it's in. So that if we want to use that in the future as a railway, as a cargo station, we can. I think that looks really good, don't you? Nice lazy round there, comes in the bridge. Okay, cool. Great. Now I think we should actually run a train. This episode will not be finished if we do not actually manage to run a train. Oh, we've been paused the entire time. That's not good. We should have been making money. And I'm thinking that we're going to need, at some point, a new train depot. And I actually want to use Newmarket as one of those places for train depots. And I'm thinking this year's turning out to be a pretty big sort of intersection in the area. And maybe we should actually plot a bit more down here. It's quite industrial here. So yeah, why not? Let's swing this around, and I might actually do this over here. I want to make this quite a big shunting yard eventually. So I'm gonna put him slightly back. Well, I'll put up a wall there and all kinds of stuff eventually. Let's go to the tracks, and let's get a train in here, shall we? I think like this. And then I want him into the, I want to get him in, can I get him in nicely there? I can get him in nicely to there. Yeah, and then that gives us a nice, there you go. We could sort it out from there. And then that's what I was saying is what you just do is you take this and you can create some more multiple conditions of vehicles. Very bad. Okay, we might have to do a management episode at some point. So if you do this properly, you can do cool things like this, and just build little sort of little yards here. Like we can run this now. I was hoping that this would run right the way along here like this. Yeah, like this. There you go. Like little shunting yards, if that makes sense. Build anyway. There you go. And we can start to make it look cool. We can maybe put some new basalt down here, etc. Okay, I'm now going to just do some signal work on this line, and then we'll get a train running. I think that sounds like a good idea. Right, everyone, so I have created a new line. That's it. We have a new blue line, which I need to give a name. So this is a new market to Veinstone, and this is going to be a passenger line, which is going to be really awesome. Should we get a train onto it and ride this episode out? Let's have a look. I think we have a whole bunch more locomotives. Oh my goodness gracious me. We have the BR-75 BAD, passenger train locomotive, the Grand Duchy of the Baden State Railway, later used through southern Germany. I think we're going to have to throw this guy on the track. What's he do? 850. Power is... What's the top speed on this one? 90 kilometers versus 100 kilometers. I think we might have to get the A3 on here. Wait, what does this do? Attraction? Yeah, this guy, I think we're gonna need, these are the bigger trains, right? Yeah. Okay, passenger. We got a 6-wheeler. Yeah. Capacity is 24. That's quite cool. We got the compartment cars, which is 38, so 60 kilometers an hour, 100. I'm gonna put the 6-wheelers on. Let's do a 4-train one. It's 100 kilometers an hour. It's only a 67 meter long train. But we're going to get it on the line. Right, let's get it on the line. It is our Newmarket. Let's do the only ones we can see. It is the Newmarket to Veinstone passenger line. That is it. Unable to find a path to a stop. Oh, aha. That's because I was doing a whole bunch of fancy business around here, wasn't I? And I messed up these. How's that? Can we find a path to the stop now? I think we can. Can we? I think we can. Train 1. Let's get on the line. Yep, there we go. We're on the line. Here we come. Let's climb in the cab, shall we? Woo! Blow that horn again. Yes. There you go. We are chugging now out of Newmarket, and I think I'm going to let this play out with some lovely jazz and some views as we go towards Veinstone. It's going to be a beautiful ride. Let's just thunder here. Woo! Let's see if we can go up. Can we go up? I think we can go up there. We can go up as we thunder towards our first tunnel. It's loud. It's really loud. But it's good. This is going to be a great line, I think. We're already hitting a nice 74 kilometers an hour. I think this is going to be really good. We're going to hit our 100 kilometer an hour track. It's going to make this a proper ride through. Here we come into the tunnel. Let's blow the horn. Woo! Oh, there's some trees. Okay. We've got some trees in the tunnel. Lots of trees in the tunnel, it seems. Oh. We're going to have to do some tree clearing. But look at this. This is great. What a great time. So I will leave you all with the last words now as we spit out into the Veinstone Valley and wind our way up to Veinstone. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure. This is a bit Minecrafty, isn't it? We will, in the next episode, make the connection to the coal mining town. That seems like the most sort of obvious things to do. There, we're out the tunnel. Woo! Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna bring the camera up. Bring the camera up and away from that camera there as we rock down the Veinstone Valley here. As I was saying, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Until then, I am the Beard, signing out.